rings I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart, my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart, my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. One out the ring, so now you got two. One more act, so default I'm crew. I thought you knew that you were a princess from the get. Remember when I was plenty, you got shit, but now you're Big Willie. At least in the eyes of a silly lost soul, you're burning bridges. There ain't no fridges, colder than the boulder when hell freezes over. So look over shoulders when peace taking over. And I play Red Rover, but you won't come over when there's plants for the ants. So I got a new dance, so I prance around town with my head down, just thinking and thinking and thinking. I think I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's over, get yours.
I stand alone, peace kid for the new swing, bring it here. What's mine is taking no fear. Steer clear, bro, ham, ignore the haze, quicksand sinking. The brink of humanity within perimeter 3. Be within, she connected at birth. All hail Mother Earth. Embrace tide, in the light divine, shine on excess ecstasy. The dark dismal distress is no friend of me, but gets the best of me. What's intended to be bliss I kiss, fist pound all around. True encouragement lost and found, so surround. The bark from the tree is what I be. Effigy, live, love, and I see supreme. I revolve around Apollo and he around the sky. Beyond the sight sees trees stolen from my essence, no blessing. A true lesson learned by time, line by line. The road moves one way and there's only new days.
It goes ba-bump, ba-bump, bump, click, bump. 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 I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, it's back to the archives. And if I had 9 lives, I'd spend 1 having fun and 2 with my crew, 3 being me emphatically, 4 in the door on the plea, 5 on that job talk, to 6 I'd have to walk, spitting bricks on the flick line chalk, 7 I'd spend in heaven with my
All right. After a slight delay, hey Ben and hey Betty, we are alive. We are alive. But in a very, very unusual turn of events for this particular channel, I am not flying alone tonight. Introduce yourself, my good friend.
Hello! I am a friend of Colin's, and my name is Ben, and we are going to be going in this journey, trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Okay.
On a line
Okay.
Neither of us
I think
understand.
I had kind of a script in my head, but it's always weird when things just start out. But yes, I'm Colin. This is Ben. I am Gringo. He is Gaijin, and we are going to be doing our best to take on the Japanese version of Earthbound Beginnings, the original Famicom release of Mother. Now, it is not Benny. It is an unfortunate coincidence that I've got 2 people in my proximity named Ben right now. How that always works. Yep. Not him. But yes, we are doing our own personal study of Japanese, and we thought it would be a fun idea to try and use video games as a medium of practice. So I'd describe us both as amateurs, though 2 completely different kind of amateurs. I've thought of a good point of comparison for this, Ben. You want to hear it?
All right, shoot.
Okay, Ben, so you are amateur in the sense that you're like an up-and-coming boxer who's just fighting out of his local gym right now. You know, like if you went up against a layperson, you could probably just beat them with the little bit of experience you have. Might get laid out if you take out something serious, but you got potential. You think that you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Actually, that sounds a very fitting one, actually.
And I'm an amateur in the sense that somebody could just record a video on their phone and upload it to Pornhub, and they would qualify as an amateur porn star. That's the kind of amateur I am.
Well, both of them take guts, just in a
Yeah,
different way.
absolutely, absolutely. There's plenty of room to embarrass myself here, so we are just going to go through this, use our very basic skills, combine our heads. You're gonna hear, you practically smell the burning as the gears in our heads start to turn, and we are going to see if we can't make our own on-the-fly translation of Mother for the Famicom. So I actually do have some reference material at hand here. First off, I've got my notebook so I can jot down any sentences or phrases that stick out to me that might be worth remembering. I have a Japanese to English, English to Japanese dictionary from Random House by Seigo Nakao. And I've got, I actually got this book from a video that you linked to me, Ben, All About Particles by Naoko Chino, which I might dip into every now and again.
Awesome. That's a great book, actually. I actually need to reread it. I need to practice the particles.
Yeah. And then, of course, just for very inelegant solutions, I've also got my phone here, and let me get the tab out. With Google Translate, I can punch in individual words or sentences and get a decent enough barometer, though obviously you shouldn't rely on Google Translate too much.
No. Google Translate is somewhat decent for like translating very short sentences or individual words, but not so much for actually complex sentences.
Yeah, I'm just gonna balance the audio levels a little bit here. Actually, I do want to just modify the sound on this real quick. I think I'm gonna take this down to like 50 maybe? Something like that. 49 should be good. It still sounds the same to me, but whatever. This is gonna be serious here. I think it's the important thing is when learning any kind of skill is partially practice, partially you gotta make sure you have fun with it. So we don't have like a stick up our ass or anything. I'm just looking to have a good time for the most part. What about you, Ben?
Me too. Like, if having a good time and learning what we can in the journey is what makes it worth it.
Yeah. This still sounds loud to me. I want to make sure I can actually hear you over the game, so I'm actually gonna just modify the sound directly in Windows sound panel. Okay, that should be good. It shouldn't be overpower you at all. Alright, so, naturally, to start your game, you gotta select a file and start your game. So this is something that I already can just say right away. I have a relatively good grasp of hiragana and katakana, so we got gemu wo hajimeru, which is, start the game. Alright, so we will select our game here. And like you expect in most RPGs, two medieval monks here trying to learn forbidden knowledge, something like that. We do have to enter our characters' names. Thankfully, we have the power of canon on our side. So let's see, up in the top there, let's see, namae o tsukete kudasai. So please enter this character's name. I want to bounce this off with you, and just like, I know when you end something like kudasai, is often just like saying please.
Basically, it's kind of like a word to imply like do this, but in a polite way.
Yeah, do it, bitch. So yes, we've got to enter our character's name here. So thankfully we have the power of canon on our side here. So we do actually have names that I can just go in. So the main character of this game is Ninten. So I'm gonna go Nin, and then let me see. This is Tachitsute. Then back to and there we go, Ninten. So, I also, when I was doing my Let's Play this game, this is part of the reason I want to pick this game in particular. Well, partially, it's a Famicom game, so it's only going to be in hiragana and katakana, so it's pretty approachable. But also, it's something I've played relatively recently. This version, specifically, too, I've also beaten this version of the game twice. So I know how to get through it, and I did do a little bit of investigation and translation on my own time, so I know that modoru here is return, as in go back, so this will just take you back either to the previous name entry screen, or if I were to press it, it would just clear out the name there. And then, of course, we got Oari here, which means just to finish or to end. Next, we got over here, this character is Anna, and if you see me making mistakes, don't feel at all bashful about butting in and calling me a fucking idiot or something. It's wrong, bitch. So this is something that is funny to me. Like, the name Anna can pretty easily transliterate into Japanese, because, you know, you got na, but the way it's pronounced is completely different.
Yeah, there are a lot of those that the pronunciation does change depending on the way that it is said. Like some of them are accentuated at the beginning, some of them at the end.
Yeah, the example I always think, well, actually, there's two examples I think. The more recent one I think of is An from Persona 5, because obviously, like, if I were just assume this was a American character, I saw their name was Anne, you know, I would say it as Anne, but because she's Japanese, it's pronounced An instead. I noticed that the text up there is slightly different, so Onano ni no, or no, kono, Onan no, Onna no kono namae wa. Yeah. And if you recognize anything, I don't want to always be digging through the dictionary, so if you recognize anything, you can feel free to point it out to me.
Alrighty, yeah. Well, right now it's just saying basically like, what's the name of this woman?
Yeah. Name this bitch, alright?
Basically.
Alright. Fuck, I had B instead. No. We are humiliating ourselves already. Alright. Alright, move on. Let's see. Tomodachi no namae wa. Okay, so what's this friend's name? This guy over here.
Well, he looks like a nerd. So.
He is a nerd, actually. You have a keen intuition there, my friend, because your assessment is right.
So maybe his name is James.
No, actually, this guy's name is Lloyd, but we got spelled in Japanese here, so we got Roy.
Roido.
Yeah, Roido. Alrighty. Alrighty. Now this guy, let's see. What's up?
I was just gonna say real quickly, like, it's funny because there are certain names and words that you would think that they would be more straightforward to say in a Japanese, but they're not. Sometimes they like take weird turns.
Yeah, I was watching, this was a long time ago, I was watching a stream of Romancing Saga 2, and you get a lot of, like, party members in there with randomized names. I saw one that was, Podru, and I was like, Podru. Oh, Paul!
Yeah.
I was glad I was able to figure that out. Let's see. Mohitori no, or Tomo da wa. Okay, okay, hold on. Mohitori no tomodachi wa. Okay, so one more friend to name?
Basically, yeah. Like another one friend to name, so to speak.
Yeah. So this guy's name is Teddy. Blah blah blah. So what we need
Why does he
here?
look like a bouncer from a bar?
I was thinking more like he looks like a shitty Elvis impersonator.
That works.
Let's see. So Tachi tsu te, and then I think for Teddy we can just do let's see, da ji zu do. Let's see. I think it. Oh, you might remember this offhand. Which one do I have to modify? I have to combine it with one of these in order to get D. Is it de?
De, and then you put like the I sound afterwards.
Yeah. So there we go. Teddy.
So the show.
So the show. Alrighty. And then the last one here. Let's see. Tsukina kondate wa nani?
Skina kondate nani? Like it's asking like what do you like, but what?
Okay, so I actually do have the context for this if it helps you. This is asking what your favorite food is.
I see. Interesting. Why is it asking you that?
Well, that'll become relevant in a little bit, but since you're here, I would normally put in pizza, so I would go, let's see, you're looking for, let's see, P, and then we would go up to here, and I get za. But since you're here, my friend, I think I gotta pick something that honors you a bit more, so why don't we go with, let's see, we'll go with ta
The one thing that we're known in Japan for.
Yeah, tacos. I actually was remembering that story you told me a long time ago, where you were just watching a random VTuber stream and you introduced yourself to her and you said, "Oh, I'm from Mexico," and her just immediate reaction was tacos.
Yeah, it was so funny, man. It was so funny.
But yes, tacos. We'll go with that. Okay, so okay. これでよろしいですか? So it's just, I would assume it's just asking, is what you've is this selection correct?
Basically.
Okay, we got hi and yeah, which obviously yes and no, which I don't feel like going back to correct it. So if we did anything improperly, well, we were just going to ball with that. So let me see. Okay, this is message speed though. So we've got 3 selections of message speeds here, and this is one of those things that might become a little intuitive just due to cultural differences. This is actually organized. Fastest is going from left to right. If you were to assume which one was the fastest without knowing what these words were, you would probably assume that the one on the right is the fastest, wouldn't you, Ben?
Normally, yeah, that's actually where they put it in, in English, right?
Yeah, but it's actually the other way around. So we got hayai here, which is fast, and then we've got futsu, which is ordinary or regular, so just the normal speed, and then we've got the osoi, which is I looked this up. More specifically, the translation I got was delayed, but in context, it just means slow. Why don't we, just so we can, because Hayai, the message speed is very fast. It might be difficult to actually take in any of the battle messages, but also is way too friggin' slow. It genuinely, triples the time it takes to get through a single battle, so are you think you good for ordinary for now, and then we can change it if it's just going too slow and making things too sluggish?
Yep.
Alright.
That reminded me of,
Alright, so Ben, hold that thought, because like any good video game, this starts with a boss fight. So, we've got quite a bit to work through here on the first screen. Star Wars was a very influential film franchise, and arguably more so in Japan than it was even in America. And as such, a lot of RPGs like to have opening text scrolls. So, let's work our way through this, my friend. I got my notebook right here, I got my dictionary right here, to see if we can get through anything, and we are going to start from the top. So, how we, I haven't really worked too much with years, so, how would you go about saying, the 1900 in, a year format?
Well, the way that I've been seeing it is you can say literally just a number, but there are ways of saying the year. So for now, it would go1900年.
Okay, 1900年代の初め. Okay, so let me see. And I'm going to be flipping through my dictionary a lot here, and if you can clue in on what something is faster than I can, don't be afraid to pipe in. Let's see, let's start with
Alrighty. This is, I think, something like the start of, or the beginning of the 1900s.
Okay, so 1900年代の初め. The start of the 1900s. Okay, let's see. Well, obviously, I can recognize that one. America, no. So, something regarding America. Inaka machi ni. Okay. America no inaka machi ni. Kuru kumo no yonaka ge ga ochi. And obviously, I'm not able to string that together very eloquently, so I might not necessarily be cluing in on the correct words here. So let's see. In America, inaka, me over here. Boom, boom, boom.
It's something along the lines of Americano Nakamochi ni, like in an American town, kuro kumo. Kuro kumo is like kuro is black, kumo is cloud. No yo.
I actually just got to Inaka. In the American countryside, black,
Oh yeah.
a black cloud. No, Yonaka. So let me see here. In the American countryside, a black cloud.
Gegauchi.
Yonaka.
Kage. Kage. Kage is shadow.
Shadow. Yonakage. Yonakage. Couch.
The yo is
Gachi. Kage.
gaochi.
Gachi.
Gaochi. Eh? Like this is one of those places where it kind of makes sense why Japanese continue to use kanji.
Yeah.
Because as annoying as it is, it does allow you to differentiate between
Yeah.
where one word starts and where a word ends.
Yeah. So let's see. Don't worry, we will get this.
Okay. If a 5-year-old from Japan can, then so can I, damn it.
Yeah, I told you. Every good RPG starts with a boss fight. You know, Final Fantasy II, like one of the most iconic things about it starts with your team getting ass stomped. That's us right now. This is our Final Fantasy II moment. Let me see here. Very least, this is a very nice and highly wonderful main menu theme.
Yeah, it's very soothing.
Let's see.
So far we have like on the American countryside, a dark cloud, like Yona is like to kind of like to cover. So maybe something along the lines of
Dark
in
cloud
an American,
cover. Yeah, in the American countryside, a dark cloud began to
is covering
form.
it. It's like that phrase, like a shadow starts to grow, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Now that's a good thing. Like, you know the word, so I see Kage there now. And yeah, thank you, man. This is just like, honestly, it was after a point for me where I just like sat down and like, you know what? I do actually kind of want to learn something just to try and enrich my brain a little bit. And I try to approach it in a fun way, so it's not like classwork for me because I'm a terrible student.
Don't worry, so am I actually. I one of the things that I hate is that whenever something catches my attention, like I lock in. But if it doesn't, my brain immediately goes like Homer Simpson's, like that.
Let me see here.
Hito kumi no hito is person, so hito
Yeah.
kumi no fufu ga.
Let's see. Hitokumi no fuga. Fuga. Let's see. I'm still trying to work my way through this. Let's see. No.
Me ni narimashita. Okay, so I think that we need to read like the two sentences together.
Yeah.
The way that I put it, it reads something as a married couple has disappeared or has gone missing.
Okay, yeah, that tracks with what I know about the story. Fufuga. Okay, so Yuku fume ni naimashita. Okay, Yuku fume.
Oh, I see. So apparently, like fufu is a husband and wife.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
Fufuga.
couple.
So yeah. So okay, and Yuku fumi ni narimashita. No, don't worry. This is the first time. This will be the last time in a while we get bombarded with so much text at once. But this is a good barometer for what we are actually capable of doing.
Yeah.
You're gonna be hearing this one in your dreams tonight. Yeah.
Well, it is a very soothing melody.
Yeah, absolutely. Very obviously what Toby Fox was going for at the start of Undertale.
Okay. Then after that, it says,
You-
音の名はジョージ。
No, you see, like the way I read the name George as it's rendered in katakana, you gotta say it like Estelle Harris as George Costanza's mother. George!
Why like that?
Okay, I do.
You can
Okay,
catch up on it.
I do. I'm figuring something out here. So Yukue is whereabouts.
Oh, that makes sense. So it's
So,
kind of like their whereabouts are unknown.
Yeah. Fume ni narimashita. So, yeah. Disappeared and their whereabouts are unknown. So, let's see. Oto no na wa George. Let's see. And Tsuma no na wa Maria. So the man's name was George and the woman's name was Maria.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2年ほどして2年ほどして It's 2 years ほどして George ほどして Hold on, let me see if I can find that ほどして
2年ほどして。Let's see.
Let's see. 2年ほどして
家に its house 家に in their house 戻りましたか
戻りましたか
戻ります。戻ります is to return. So why did George go back or 2年ほどして like what did George
So, based on like from the previous line, so 2 years after they disappeared, George returned.
ましたがどこにいていたのか but this is asking like どこにいていたのか It's like where did he go? Kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
So,
Doko ni?
Na-
Yeah, I do know doko is where. Ni.
何をしていたのかに何をしていのしたのかについて誰に何をしていたの
So no dare is who. Dare ni hanasu. Let's see. Kotomo naku. I actually am now starting the I can't have my let me see. Can I modify this so that my mouse can be seen here? Hold on, let me see. Yes, okay, capture my cursor. I can broadly see what this sentence right here is saying. Dare ni hanasu. So who did he talk to? Kotomo naku. Okay.
Okay, so the previous sentence like 何をしていたの したのかについて it's like what was he doing in this case?
Yeah. Okay.
So where did he go? What was he doing? 誰にwho was he talking to?
Yeah. こともなく。そういうことも。
不思議な研究に、没頭するようになりました。不思議 is like strange.
Yeah. Strange, mysterious, magical, but probably in this context, strange.
Yeah. Q に、ほとす戻す。
不思議なけにぼとする。
Okay. Huh. Interesting.
なりました。Yeah.
So it means it goes alongside the line like I've become. Okay, the way that it is translating it here in my end, it says I've become engrossed in mysterious research.
Okay, so probably it's more saying he became engrossed in mysterious research rather than, talking in the first person suddenly.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
不思議 so, なけん研究 I think is like research.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, because, like, benkyo is to study, right?
Mm-hmm. 研究 is research, so yeah.
Let's see, Tsuma no Maria no ho wa. Let's see. I've become death, destroyer of worlds, absolutely. I'm thinking of the words of Shiva there. Tsuma no Maria no ho. This sentence right here at the end here is a hoha?
It's it's Maria no ho wa.
Hoa. Okay. I wasn't sure, like, the way it's spaced out, if it was going to end like that, if it was a particle connecting to the next thought, or if that was an independent letter, which is something you can only realize the difference between if you through experience.
Yeah, you know what? I've noticed that whenever ha is in a sentence, unless it's like at the beginning or in the middle, it's usually the particle. Like it's almost always going to be the particle. So it's almost always going to be wa.
Let's see. Totokaete wa kimasen deshita. Let's see.
と変えて大体は来ませんでした。So they didn't return.
Yeah. So Maria did not return. So let's start from the top again. So what we got here is in the 1900s, the American 1900s, something was beginning. The American countryside, there was a dark cloud forming and casting a shadow. A married couple disappeared. Let me see. Of course, the husband was named George. George! And the wife was named Maria. 2 years later, George had returned, sans Maria. Not sans Undertale Maria, but sans Maria, as in without Maria. And he, there was a whole lot of questions regarding him, such as where did he go, what was he doing, who did he talk to, if anyone, and no answers were forthcoming, and instead he just engrossed himself in a mysterious research. Meanwhile, Maria never returned.
Yeah, I think that basically sums up the...
Yeah, and that's actually pretty... the opening text scroll for the English version of the game pretty much says the same thing. So, that's actually a surprisingly faithful translation that they got there, which is not something you were guaranteed in the NES era. It's especially impressive because when it was originally made, the English version of this game was never actually released.
Oh, so was it already done back then?
Yes, it was done in the. I want to say it like the actual translated cartridge was made sometime in the early '90s. But by the time production had wrapped on the localization, the Super Nintendo was already out and the NES was already flagging in sales, so they just decided not to release it. For the longest time, the English release of the game was only playable via emulator with a cracked prototype cartridge that was dumped online, and it was given the subtitle Earthbound Zero to differentiate it from the sequel that everybody knows. It wasn't until 2015 where Nintendo basically just dug out that prototype from their vaults and released it as a virtual console title, which you can play it on the Switch now. It's called Earthbound Beginnings.
Oh, I see. It's really funny. I think that the only reason that Nintendo even dared to do that was it's like, oh, fuck it, it's already done.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Mother 3 is never gonna get that treatment.
But that actually does lead into some interesting things to point out as we go through the game, and we can now leave the screen now. Okay, so let's see. Isen, Kihaku, oh.
It would be sorry. It's 1100年の988年。
88年. Let's see. Maza story no machi hazure. Machi hazure. The mother story begins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyways, what I was going to segue into is I forgot that second screen popped up. One other thing to note about the English release of the game is that it's not just a translated version of the game. There was actually some polish and cleanup done to the game because this original Famicom release of the game is actually a slightly unfinished version of the game.
Oh, wow.
That's actually up until like the PlayStation 3 era. That was actually a more common thing than you might expect. The original Japanese releases of a lot of games, particularly RPGs, actually had less content and more bugs than their international counterparts.
So the Japanese just adding difficulty in any way, shape that they can do.
Just right at the start, there's actually a additional option in the camp menu here where you can adjust the settings for the game within while you're actually playing. In this version of the game, if you want to adjust the message speed, you have to save and then go back to the title screen and adjust it on your specific file.
Wow.
But okay, so let's see. Okay. So now we can start on just getting into the meat of the game and the mechanics. So this is a very, very Dragon Quest inspired game, as in they basically just took the core gameplay from Dragon Quest and put it in a fantasy version of 1980s America. So as you
that's
can see,
actually pretty ingenious.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, it was considered a pretty novel idea when it was new. Yeah, absolutely, man. That Square Enix were like the OGs and MVPs of doing that. Every time, like the NTSC-U version always had more content than the Japanese version. Like you've played Final Fantasy VII, right, Ben?
I have not played 7, but I've seen enough of it.
Well, you know about like the Ruby weapon and the Emerald weapon, right?
Yeah.
In the original Japanese release, those don't exist.
Wow, oh, really? They added them for the international release?
Yeah. Also, the one you might be more familiar with is Kingdom Hearts. The Ice Titan and Sephiroth in the Colosseum. Those were originally added in the American release, and Japan didn't get those fights until the final mix release.
Wow. I'm actually surprised. I've always had the impression, now I see wrongly, that, Japan got all the cool stuff that sometimes we didn't get here.
Yeah. No, it was a really, really common thing up until the PS3 era, where global releases became a much more common thing.
I see.
But yeah, so we've got our commando menu here. As you can see, we got hanasu at the top to talk to people. Dare ni hanashite ru no da. So But
Who do
I
you want
was
to talk
try and
to?
get this a bit more clean. So, Dari ni hanashite ru no da. Dari ni hanashite ru no da. This is basically just who are you talking to?
Exactly.
And then let's see here. We've got our. Oh yeah. Yeah, check. So you can check things here. Mondanashi.
Like, no problems.
No problems here. Okay, we've got our PSI here, which is our psychic powers. Ninten, and you kind of just get thrown into this. Ninten is a psychic, so he has telepathy. So
Like, already? Like, wow.
Yeah,
Like,
so,
pretty common in 1980s America.
yeah, reading minds here. And then your final one is guzu. This is goods. The only thing we have here is a cash card. So this is for the automated teller machine. You got to go up to this, and this is not a debit card. You cannot use it for the direct purchase of goods and services. You can only use it to claim cash. Which honestly, I think even in the late '80s, this is kind of an outdated concept.
You know, Japan loves sticking to shit that doesn't work. Even back then.
Well, not like America can't be any better about that. My dad had like a pager until the early 2000s for his work.
Well, to be fair, I mean, TV shows did kind of make them last a little bit longer than they probably should have.
So, we've got our, also, if you interact with an item, you get several options here. So we got tsuka, which is to use. Then we got taberu, to eat. You can't eat your cash card. Let's see, yameteku,
Yamete kudasai.
Yeah,
yamete kudasai.
Stop doing that, asshole! So yes, you cannot eat the cash card. We're not looking to get sent to the emergency room to start the game. Let's see. This is watasu. I think this is throwaway. Gooners detected. Damn, Ben just self-reported there.
Oh, it's actually to hand over.
Okay, yeah. This one is suteru is to drop or to throw away. Watasu is to hand over. Okay, yeah. I had that in my head clear a while back. The other thing that we can check here is, let me see. If we press the B button, we'll bring up our stats menu here. So, as you can see, we actually got quite a few stats here. So the top one is offense, which I probably don't need to explain to you what that's trying to say.
No.
The one right below it is, of course, our defense. Next up is our fight stat, which is fight, which, it's actually a little unintuitive how all the stats work or what they do. The game never explains to you directly what the stats do, but the fight stat there, so that is equivalent to our offense stat. Our offense stat is directly derived from the fight stat, but the fight stat itself also determines our critical hit rate and how resistant we are to critical hits. So the lower it is, the less likely we are to deal a critical hit, the more likely we are to get hit by one.
I see. So it's one of those where you kind of like need to keep them balanced if you need to.
I mean, if you had any kind of control over your stats, I would say yes. But the main reason it helps to know that is if you're ever wondering why your mage character is getting obliterated with critical hits constantly, it's because they have no fight. That is not just bad luck. That is legitimately they are statistically inclined to get critically struck because they have no physical offense.
I mean, is it me or magical character like magicians and wizards in games? Like by default, they're always like that usually.
Yep. This game goes one step forward, further in that, because not only are they defensively frail, but the only genuinely fast characters are Ninten and Teddy. The remaining two party members are slow as shit, and that actually has additional consequences. Because the next stat is, see right there, is speedo. Again, I probably don't have to elucidate or illuminate you on what that means, but obviously, the faster you are, the more likely you are to go first in battle. And I think this game, there's no randomness to that. Whoever has the highest speed stat is going to go first, and it's only random if there's a tie, which is not a common occurrence. But your speed also derives into your defense stat, so your base speed is equal to your base defense.
It's good that you explained that to me, because I was thinking that, oh, well, it's a cocktail that elevates your stats.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's see. Now, the next one is not something that is just an English word rendered in katakana. So let's see. We got let's see, kashikosa. Let's see here.
I've never heard that. Let's see.
This is one that I did look these up before so that I would know them. Let's see here.
Oh, intelligence.
Okay, so yeah, that's our intelligence stat, or possibly I think this got rendered as wisdom in the English translation, or the official English translation. Let's see. Next up is tairyoku.
Tairyoku. It sounds familiar. Let's see. Tairyoku. Ryoku.
It's a good thing you got your
stamina.
keyboard there, because I'm just flipping through my book trying to find it really quickly.
No, I also have a physical dictionary, but it is a little bit faster typing
Okay,
it,
okay.
unfortunately.
Tairyoku is I got it too. It's stamina.
Yep, stamina.
Okay. Let me see, and then our final one is Forsu, which, we're already going right back to the Star Wars parallels with that. Okay, so let me see,
I didn't know this game had Jedis.
Okay, so, let's see, our, Kashikosa, our intelligence or our wisdom stat, that is for determining your resistance against this is it's a very singular and honestly kind of useless stat. It determines your ability to inflict status ailments on your foes. Foes, I believe, have a set stat that lets them resist ailments, and if your Kashikosa stat is supersedes their relevant stat, you should be able to always inflict them with a specific status ailment. But there's also built-in immunities and resistances to various ailments. That means that most of the time when you want to use an ailment, it's not going to work. Very, very...
classic RPG.
Yeah, debuffer class is useless. Tairyoku, this one is a bit more important. Your stamina stat, I think... okay, I remember the way this works. Your base HP is, I believe it is 20, and then it's supposed to be around, or it's supposed to be 20 plus double your Tairyoku or stamina stat, I think. It also determines your resistance to a handful of status ailments like poison and, well, it doesn't really matter too much because ailments are actually surprising. For as useless as they are for you, ailments are also fairly uncommonly thrown your way from the enemies, so you don't really have to worry about them too much. So that's no big problem there. The force stat, again, determines your resistance to more status ailments, which isn't too important, but also your psychic points, or your PP, is 50% more than your force stat, or at least that's how it's supposed to work. It seems like the actual stat points are kind of paid out randomly and arbitrarily. I never really found a specific pattern to it, but the best I found was that if you've gained like 5 stamina and 5 force recently, you can expect to get a ton of HP and psychic points soon.
Oh, I see. All
anyway,
right.
With that taken care of, we can finally actually get into something called gameplay, which is always a fun thing to get to in your video games. Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
You had
something when your lamp just wants to kill you.
Yes, the lamp wants to kill you. And shit, we gotta get into more text here. But that is okay, because a lot of this is really simple. Some of it is honestly already in the command menu that we had there, like our goods. We got our check here. We've got nigeru, which is to run away. We've got yes, I know the Joe Stark secret technique, racism. Unfortunate. We've got Gado here, which is defend. We've also got Otto here, which is auto. And the only one here that is well, there is Nigeru, but also there is Tatakal here, which is to fight or to battle, which is our only real option. I mean, unless we want to try and form a psychic rapport with the lamp, which the game doesn't even let us try anyway.
That's a shame.
So, yeah, so what we've got here is Dinky Stando, Lamps, like a table stand or a lamp stand.
Yeah, lampstand.
Okay.
Denki is like a lamp or lights.
I know, like when you see like Den and Dinky, a lot of times it's related to something like electrical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, our only real option is to Tatakairen. Okay, so let's Tataka this bitch. Let's see, Denki stando no. Yeah, as you can see, text goes a little fast. Obviously, if you're fluent in the language, it's easier to keep up with that. Let's see. Denki stando no kota.
Kogeki.
Oh, well, we beat him anyway. Denki stando mo.
You win.
Oh man, that was the easiest thing to read. Japanese is easy. We got another lampstand over here, but hold on. Little sister, how are things going? Hanasu you. Oni-chan! I don't think any anime fan needs help with that one. Let's see.
ちゃん、これ、
I'm
電気スタンドがくれたように、おばれ出し、
Baretashitano. Okay, so obviously the top one, Oni-chan Kawaii, she's saying, "Brother, I'm scared." The lamp is let's see, Kurutayo ni Let's see.
Extendo kuru. Kuru is like to come, I think. Kuru.
Oh, so you think she's saying the lamp came to life?
Probably tayo ni. Oh, well, let's finish the entire sentence because if you only say "denki stando kuru tayo ni," it's translating as the desk lamp is acting crazy.
Well, I mean that is also true.
Mm-hmm.
The lamp stand did crazy.
Oh, the desk lamp started acting up like it was going crazy.
Okay, that makes sense. And yeah, I would say that if your lamp came to life and started attacking you, that would be pretty crazy. I'd feel like I was tripping. We should probably put this thing down real quick.
That's called psychosis.
Little sister, we need to take you to the hospital real quick. Anyways, since our combat options are, to say the least, a little limited, we will just hit the auto battle and let Ninten do the work for us. Kogeki. Denki stando no kogeki. Okay. We just get into the double dodge there. Let's see. Ninten no kogeki. Denki stando 3 no or 3 no yeah, 3 no. Oh, the battle is over, so we got another experience point there. I wonder if she actually says anything new now that we've killed her lamp. You're just gonna have to let the natural light come in now. Let's see, Oni-chan, let's see, Ochi ga, koware...
Kaware chau yo?
Chayo? Yeah, okay.
Chau yo. Ochi ga kaware chau yo? I think she sings. Let me translate, but I think she's saying something on the lines of like this, like all this is scary, like the situation. But let's see. Ochi ga kore no koware chau yo. No, they had absolutely nothing to do with that. It says, "It looks like my house is going to fall apart."
I'm guessing it actually means room is going to fall apart.
No, because actually uchi is another way of saying house.
Ah, okay.
If she was
I get
talking
it.
about
I
the
get it.
room-
Our home is falling apart.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because if she meant her room, she would have said heya. No.
Gotcha. Alright, thanks for the help there, sis. Because I'll do everything here. Oh, she's waiting for me. We got two sisters, by the way. You can differentiate them because they've got separate hair dyes. Let's see. Tasukete Oni-chan. Tasukete.
Save me.
So, okay. I was thinking like either save me or help me. Tasukete Oni-chan. And we've got...
Well,
let's see.
what the fuck is that?
That's a doll here. It's, let's see, Ningyo. Yeah, it's just a doll.
That's gonna hurt my nightmares.
Yeah, it's like I said, we don't exactly have robust combat options here, so we are just going to beat the shit out of this thing. Ningyo no kogeki. Ninten no kogeki. Ah, I fucking missed. Slap the kid across the face. We're like his little league coach right now. Son, you must ganbarataes.
I was like, not good enough. Back.
Come on, Nitan, you can kill this thing faster. Come on. Let's see, Sudai Yaku.
Ah, ダメージを受けた. Oh, so you did 3 damage, 1 damage. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, Rebel ga Ogata. Gata. Rebel ga Gata. So level up.
Mm-hmm. Agemasu. Oh, like you received or you gained like a level.
Yeah, okay, you gained an experience level.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, so we got our Phytos 2 up. Our speed is 3 up. That's actually very desirable. Ninten has it most of his stats go up either in increments of 2 or 3, and it's RNG based, so ideally everything's going up by about 3 every time, but that's not necessarily guaranteed.
Mm.
Let's see, Sedai HP ga. Sedai PP ga.
We want to make the PP bigger.
Yes, PP very big. That's a fushigi na gensho wa hitomatsu osamata.
Okay, let's try to see. But if based on the context, it would probably say something like the strange events have like stopped.
Yeah, like the strange events or the mysterious forces have dispersed.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. 不思議な現象は
This is an old school RPG, Van, and everybody has predefined roles, and there is no real character customization. There are permanent stat increase items, but they are very, very rare, and most of them you're just gonna give to Ninten anyway. Fushigi na gensho wa hitomatsu osamata. Yeah, honestly, like in comparison to what Dragon Quest was doing around the same time, that was honestly kind of a downgrade because you had Dragon Quest 3, which lets you build your party from a number of job classes.
Yep. Oh, okay. So it is something like it's translated as like the strange phenomenon has subsided for the time being, or has stopped for now.
Yeah, that makes sense. The movie Phenomena was a big hit in Japan.
Well, a lot of American movies from the 80s and 70s like were really popular in Japan.
I think Phenomena was Italian.
Oh.
It was Dario Argento, I think, was the one who directed it.
Oh, Mr. Argento, yeah.
Okay, I was wondering if I threw that name out there if you'd recognize it. Yeah, vocation options kick ass. I know you meant job vocation system, but it's like in context, saying a job vacation system is much preferred. I agree. I'm also a big fan of the job vacation system.
Me too. I don't think there's a person on Earth that isn't. Well, except a workaholic, but you know, they have no life.
Yeah. Kawakata, that was fucking scary, is what she's saying. Yeah, close enough, right?
Yep.
Let's see, Onin... Oningyo... No...
お人形
Oningyo
人形の
の
中
中
に
に何
な
かある
ある
また
あるまたい
みたい
し
あるみ
あ
たい
るみたい It's like she's saying like she kind of like she's wondering like what's inside the doll. She wants to see what's inside the doll.
Oh, that sounds like something Sid from Toy Story would say.
Well, it's kind of
Can
normal.
we
at that
talk to
age.
the doll and get its thoughts on this situation? Like, why did it attack us? Unfortunately, who are you talking to? Well, I'm trying to talk to the doll. Come on. Let me get his input. You know, we just beat his ass. Can we just get like his thoughts on the situation? Doll, how you doing? Okay, I'll check the doll. 人形の中には古い let's see, Orugoru. I actually know that Orugoru is music box. I'm guessing that's a loan word.
隠されていた。
Let's see, so 人形の中には古いオルゴールが
Oh, so there was an old sound box or a music box inside the doll.
Mm-hmm.
Nakani is inside of.
Yeah, 中に
Don't ask me how I know that.
It always comes back to that with you, doesn't it?
Let's just say that there's a lot of vocabulary that I haven't learned from my classes necessarily.
Oh, hey, Nitan wa, let's see, Nitan wa Orugoru o akete.
Akete is like to open, I think.
Okay, so Nitan opened the music box.
Mhm.
Let's see, Togire
途切れ途切れにメロディーがおがれた。Like it produced like a melody?
Yeah, so it produced a melody. Nita no melody o oboeta. So Ninten remembered the tune.
It's like, well then, you gotta be honest sometimes, you know?
That is research material too, okay? Personal research.
There are many ways to learn a language.
Absolutely. Many ways to skin a cat, many ways to learn a language. Don't judge.
Knowledge is knowledge.
Hi, Honey-chan. Let's see, juice. Onaka suita desho.
Oh, in case you get hungry.
Let's see, juice. I'm guessing it's more like in case you get thirsty in this case, though, because what she gave us is she gave us orange juice.
Oh, yeah. I meant by that, like, onaka suita is like, basically like your tummy hurts from, like, you wanting to eat or drink.
Okay, so yes, our sister will give us orange juice just at this specific point in time. Only right now will she give us. So let's see. You can also use taberu on the orange juice, I believe. There's very few things where using taberu on it produces a different result. It's almost kind of pointless to have the option, but whatever. They put a taberu option in here. So let's see. Orange juice nonda. And we got 9 hit points. Kaifu kushita.
You know, I'm so used to just thinking of HP as health that I always forget that it's actually hit points.
Yeah. I mean, in some games it's health points also. Anyways, only at this specific point in this story will this sister give us infinite orange juice. So I'm actually going to take about 4 of these. And don't worry, we won't see too much child suffering. Not too much. Alright, and I just want to take 4 of those, I believe. Yeah, that should be good. Don't want to take any more than that for a very particular reason. So, let's make our way downstairs now. You can see our mother, who is dutifully blocking the door to make sure none of her children can escape.
Well, that's more than a lot of mothers nowadays.
Honestly, I'm kind of taking it like if I'm going down due to a fucking lamp braining me over the head, my kids are going with me.
It's like you don't get to tell the others.
Gee, thanks for the help, Mom. I'm sorry, Okasan. Okay. Okay, Daijo... Alright, Daijo... Daijobu! Daijobu data? Are you okay? Niten. Holy shit. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Sorry, somebody drove by and they had their bass cranked so loud, so high, it was shaking like the entire neighborhood. I'm on the 3rd floor and my apartment was shaking.
Holy, they're not gonna be able to hear very well when they get to old age.
Yeah, if they've got their earplugs while they're driving. There's an intense bass. This is way down low. That was subterranean.
Oh,
No, that
really?
was literally just the bass on somebody's car as they drove by. I mean, at least they really enjoy their music to have a good kick, I guess. Okay. Let's
They're all
see,
about that bass.
all about that bass, no trouble. Let's see, この家は痛いどうなってるのかしら Let's see, Oro?
Oro? Eh? I've never heard that before. Let's see. Oro. Oh, Oro is panicked apparently.
Okay. Niche. Alright, so, この家は痛いどうなってるのかしら
It's like I think she's saying something like what does it mean? Like the house is it's like this? Let's see. この家は it's like this house.
Yeah.
痛い is to hurt. 痛いどんなっているのかしら
Did the house hurt you?
Oh, it's interesting. It's translating it here like I wonder what's going on with the house.
Ah, I gotcha. Oh, it makes
So
sense.
probably in context it's kind of like I wonder why like the house was not hurt necessarily, but maybe like not well.
Why was the house trying to kill us?
Yeah,
Oh, that would definitely inspire panic in me, though.
I'm terrified of supernatural shit. I wouldn't be able to live there any longer.
Don't worry, very fond memories of all the times you shit your pants while we were playing Phasmophobia.
Those were good times.
Let's see, こんな時にパパがいてくれたらいいのかもしれないけど
I think she's saying like at times like this こんな時に
obviously Papa is referring to our father.
いてくれて is like いてくれて is like thank you for coming, or it's I think it's like think it's a good thing that your dad is calling like at a time like this.
Yeah, it's like having sexual intercourse with a woman and coming. Sorry. That's where my mind went as you were trying to explain that.
That clip lives rent free in my head.
Terminator, Commando, Last Action Hero. Nah, that was the peak of Arnold's career. You just know that is someone's first and only experience with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's the only thing they know him for. There's gotta statistically speaking, there's gotta be at least one person where that's the truth for. Okay.
Yeah, statistically, there has to be at least one.
Denwa the phone. Good times indeed.
Actually, the previous sentence is more like, it would be nice if your dad was here at a time like this.
Yeah, that makes sense. But now she's saying, the phone. Ninten, let's see, onagahe. Ninten, go get it.
Hmm.
Okay. I mean, you have my proper command deck up here. Ninten wa, shua, Ninten wa, shua, or jua, juaki o, tota.
Tota is like to take. In this case, like took the phone.
Yeah, Ninten took the phone. Papada. Isn't that, yeah, your father answered the phone, right? Papada. Let's see, fumu fumu. So ka, sore wa, ra.
そっか、それはラップ現象だな。
ラップ現象な。
え
ラッ
What
プ
does it mean like that? ラップ
What?
Like a lap? それはふむふむ is like an expression, just like a, like kind of thing.
そうか、それは、ラップ現象だな。
現象だな。I've heard that before, but 現象だな。ラップ。
Yeah.
Oh,
wait.
the translation doesn't make sense. It says rap is gensho.
What if, maybe a wraith?
Maybe?
Let's move on to the next sentence. Let's see, dosure, bai no kawa, papa ni moa kara nai na.
That doesn't. The last one is dad doesn't know. Like
Your father does not know.
he also doesn't know. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Shikashi, Oji-san. So grandfather was doing something with PSI no he's doing research into into PSI. Shite ta
してたいは図だ。
Zuda. So
していた is like he was doing research into
yeah,
PSI.
so your grandfather was doing research into PSI. Let's see, Chikashi tsu o sagaseba nani ka wakaru kamo shirenai.
Okay, so here it's saying something along the lines of but looking for it nani ka, like wakaru, but it doesn't wakaru ka mo shiranai is like he like it doesn't know also.
Okay.
So it's like しかしつを探せ is like to look for.
Yeah.
Or to look for. So maybe they don't know where to look for him?
Yeah, I don't know where to look for his research, maybe, given the context of the previous sentence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Let's see, Chikashi no Kaki wa... Kagi wa. This is, I think Kagi is, if I remember right, that's basement, right?
It can be that or key. Let's see. Kagi.
Or
Ka-
wait, no. The key to the basement is I'm remembering this because obviously I played the English version. So let's see. Dokoka ni tsukete oitandaka. God, Dad, you're not very helpful. Your grandfather was loosely researching something regarding PSI, but what exactly he was researching and where his notes are, I couldn't tell you, kid. Man, absentee parents, am I right?
Well, that's the norm in Japan.
That's a little spicy there, my friend.
Hey, I'm just being honest.
This is what fatherless behavior looks like from the Japanese
Exactly.
perspective.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I actually read on a paper a while ago that apparently it's funny because the fathers, like,
Mhm.
in a symbolic way, they kind of belong to the state or to the
Jeez.
government.
That's a-
Yeah.
When you word it like that, that's really fucking depressing.
Yeah. Well, actually explains a lot if you think about it.
It's Wasareta.
I forgot.
Okay, とにかく、お前だけが頼りだ。今こそ、冒険の、時だ。進めにてん。
It's like, I recommend. Oh my god, what a nice parent! He's recommending his son to go on an adventure.
Go out, Niten. Go out and PSI to the extreme. I will, father.
That's the only way to grow your pee-pee.
皆を、守ってくれ. So I know Mina is everyone. So I'm guessing everyone will do something. Like everyone will support you. Maybe everyone will cheer you on.
I think so. Mamotte. I put it wrong. I see what. Protect. Mamotte is to protect.
Okay.
Mino.
Oh no, I got that backwards. You'll have to protect everyone.
Mamotte kure. He's actually like saying like you have to protect everybody.
Yep.
Or everyone.
Let's see.
Gachan. GGG. CCC.
She. I'm guessing that you just slammed the phone and it's our game as a dial tone.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately for you, I know exactly what we need to do here. First off, we need to go play fetch with our dog.
That's a freaky looking dog. Reminds me of it. What was the name of that dog that had like glasses and went on time adventures?
Oh, Sherman and Peabody.
Yeah. It's Mr. Peabody. Oh, yeah. It reminds me of Mr. Peabody for some reason.
This dog will not be taking us back in time, but it will be talking to us. So let's see. Kimite, dobutsu no kotoba ga wakarunda.
Dane.
Dane.
Oh, he's saying like he doesn't understand animals.
じゃあ、教えてあげるけど、僕をチェックしてごらん。
It's like ja. Okay, here's saying like ja. It's like well, 教えてあげると is like I will show you. No, けど but my boku is like a male pronoun. It's like referring to oneself as a boku, like a very formal kind of way to refer.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. Boku can be either very formal way to referring as yourself for a man, or a very childish way to refer as yourself. チェックしてごらん。チェックしてごらん。Like, check it?
Yeah, so check me, check myself.
Oh, yeah.
One. I know that one. But yes, if you check the dog, let's see, inu no, kubi wa ni wa... Sorry, chikashi tsu no kagi ga sagateta.
It's like, look for the key.
Yeah, so let's see, chikashi tsu no kagi, or chikashi... Oh wait, I think chikashi tsu no kagi, oh, we got the basement key, teni reta. So yeah, if we go into our inventory, we got the chikashitsu no kagi. Sorry, I was getting my letters mixed up there.
No worry, don't worry. It actually takes it's good that you're practicing because it takes I also have a lot of difficulty reading still, but I've been reading lately, and I've gotten a little bit less slow in reading hiragana and katakana, but it is difficult.
Yeah. So while I'm looking at this, so funny thing about orange juice in Japan is that it, like, probably the reason that we're getting orange juice specifically is because orange juice is considered a children's drink in Japan. That's really funny to me because growing up in America, I always associated orange juice with like that shit my grandmother and mom drank because I didn't like orange juice as a kid. My grandmother was the type to always have orange juice with breakfast, but I hated orange juice as a kid.
Whoa, interesting. You know, I hear it's very, it's not super common for everybody to have it, but you will find a lot of, fruit stands that sell you the oranges, or places that sell you juice or juices, and orange is one of the most common.
Woody, me and my friend right now are trying to do our level best to decipher a game in Japanese, and we're having mixed results with it. We're getting the broad strokes, although we're not exactly getting exactly a high level understanding, but we're mostly just practicing right now and trying to see what we can recognize and if we can actually piece our way through something. So right now, let's see, kagi ga kakateru, you need the key. And fortunately, we do have the key. We got the, okay, I want to get this, chikashitsu no kagi. We want to, tsukao that. Tsukao that shit. See, that was my Gringo way of doing it. We're managing. I mean, it helps that I do know the official translation for this game, so... Alright, let's check this one right now.
Moon runes.
Presento no... hako... Presento no...
Hako. Aketa.
Hako...
Like you open the present package.
Yep, and there is a Boru no Bato ga ata. Ninten wa Boru no Bato o teni reta. So he took the Boru no Bato, and I actually did look this up because I was curious. I could tell that there was some kind of loan word because it's written in katakana. It's not a ball. It's not like a ball, a bat, or something. That's apparently in this context, this is a raggedy or worn down, or basically just like a hand-me-down bat, old baseball bat.
Yeah, makes sense.
Anyways, if we use that, that's actually a weapon. So Sobishita, so he equipped it. I actually do know that one because I was checking out a different game. It was actually Tales of Fantasia, where I figured out Sobi was like for equipment or to equip.
Oh.
But if we look at our status screen now, you can see we got the Boru no Battle in our equipment. This is actually a pretty cool difference between Earthbound and this game. When you equipped items in Earthbound, they persisted in your inventory, so you needed to have dedicated inventory slots open for the stuff that you wanted to equip. But in Mother, when you equip something, it's taken out of your inventory and put into your equipment subscreen, so you don't need to worry about having inventory spots reserved for stuff you want to equip.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, no, it's not as bad as I'm making it sound in Earthbound, because you have a lot more inventory slots in Earthbound. In this game, you only have 8 inventory slots, so it's kind of necessary that they did it like that in this game.
I mean, makes sense with the limitations in space.
I don't know what Ben is doing, Woody, but I do have, I did get some beer here just to help me loosen up a bit. I got a 6-pack of Blue Moon.
Ooh, nice.
Anyway, what we're going to check out here next is, check this. Let's see, Nita wa presento no hako o aketa. Let's see, oh, right, this one's complicated today. Sosofu no Nikiga. Okay, Sosofu no Nikiga ata. Nintendo wa Sosofu no Niki o teni reta. Okay, so that what we got right there. That is, I did look, this is another one. 6 bottles of Blue Flame! 6 glasses of Everclear bombs. Oh boy. Hope you have a good time, my man. Anyways, this is your great-grandfather's diary. This one, I believe, if you check it, you can get... oh, no, wait, no, I'm thinking of the English version. That's actually another thing that was added in the English version, is that you could check your inventory items to get additional information on them. But that is not something that exists in the Japanese version.
Ooh.
Alright, so this one is another one that I actually looked at. Actually, this is one where I, okay. That's like, oh boy, breaking out the stuff derived from Everclear. My dad actually told me that he used to. This was what he was telling me a story from when he was like a teenager. But he had a friend who would make his own cordials out of Everclear, and he once got offered straight Everclear to drink, and he did drink it, and it burned his throat so badly his throat was in pain whenever he tried to open his mouth for like a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think Everclear is like 90% alcohol by volume. Oh as not really intended for straight drinking.
You could probably cauterize someone with that.
Yeah. So he learned to never. That was a learning experience for him when he was a youth. He learned to never do that shit again. Anyways, this is one that I was saying. I actually do know the kanji for this one. The chizu is in here. Sounds like a good time. Well, okay. I should say, like, I don't want to imply that like the general situation was good, but sounds like a good way to make the best of an undesirable situation. I'm always worried that, like, I'm gonna get too careless with my words and just utterly piss somebody off, because I have done that before.
Well, it's the risk that we take when we we give our thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah. But let me, you know what? Let's, just, I'm actually gonna do something here right now. Make this a mutual learning experience for everyone, and possibly even for you, Ben. I don't know if you know this one.
Ooh.
Let me see here.
Let's check it out.
Okay. Oh, actually, hold on. Now I gotta get this up here. And let me go over here. The music's gonna cut out because I'm, let me post this here. Grab this real quick. And if you'd like to know a word in Japanese for today, I'm going to paste it in the chat real quick. Your word of the day is chizu, which is map. And indeed, if we open up the map in our inventory here, let's see, この場所は Chizu ni note nai.
Oh,
Chizu.
so it's saying like you don't know this place on your map.
Okay, okay. We'll have to be outside, but actually there is something we will want to do in this basement while we're here, so... Fun times, fun times. And yeah, I can see why that would be preferable to be conscripted into the military. Absolutely. Anyway, we are actually going to wander around in this basement real quick because there are fucking rats in the basement.
Oh shit!
It's a rat! It's a motherfucking rat!
I'm gonna fuck you up!
It was Nezumi. So, Ben, I don't know if you know this offhand, because I know this is a thing in Chinese where, like, just on a pure vocabulary level, in Chinese, rats and mice are considered the same exact thing. They do not have separate names. Is that true in Japanese also? Is Nezumi mean mouse or rat?
Yeah, basically, it's kind of like the context, you use it interchangeably, unfortunately. Yeah. They don't have, like, a specific word for mouse or for rat.
Yeah, that's funny. I knew that just because I play the game Zenless Zone Zero, which is a Chinese gacha game, and one of the characters is like a rat person. They have a lot of mouse traits to them too, and I know that partially influenced by the fact that there's not really a distinction drawn between mice and rats in China. Anyway, we're getting off track here. The important thing to know about mice is that they are very weak, and we can easily bonk them over the heads with our raggedy-ass bat in order to get experience points from them.
That's animal abuse.
Although they're fucking infesting my basement, okay? They give me 3 experience points a pop, and that's going to be enough to easily get me to level 3. So, now, I'm not going to do this too often because it is not very orally pleasant, but because we're playing on an emulator here, I mean, we're playing a legitimate legal copy of the game just through non-Famicom means. Absolutely. I can speed this game up considerably with Turbo. Oh, hey, we actually got our first critical hit there. I kind of wish I wasn't going fast there because you couldn't see it.
Don't worry, I can imagine the rat being hit on the head and dying.
I actually don't have Jane Doe, Vanit. I passed on the opportunity to poll for her, as it were. I think the rat lowered one of her stats. Not that it really matters for us, because having your stats lowered in battle actually does not affect very much. Boom, boom, boom. Alrighty. So yeah, I can just speed things up. It is moving at a factor of 240% speed. Let's beat the shit out of this rat here. Fortunately, we don't have to spend too long in the basement. Just beating up these rats will get us to level 3 relatively quickly and relatively safe. We need 30 experience points in order to get to level 3.
You know, speaking of Nezumi, the other day I actually saw one in my backyard.
Okay.
I realized because my cats like immediately kind of like started acting weird, and I saw that they were chasing one, and it managed to get away.
I won't pry into that. That is your business. It's none of my business to pry into that, so you don't have to say anything more than you're willing to say.
Okay.
No, I was talking to the chat.
Oh.
Rats are your own private business, Ben. I don't judge. I don't kink shame. My mom, she lives in the middle of fucking nowhere, so every once in a while I'll see mice running around in her house when I'm staying there. Hey, check it out. We got 10 hit points.
Oh, nice. Oh, that was a good bonus.
Now it's time to make use of the services of our mother. Not like that.
Mother, give us money.
I wish. We're fucking broke right now. Look at that. We got $0.00. And the kind of price denominations we're going to be seeing are more apropos for the Japanese yen, not for the American dollar. Let's see. Let's see. Anata te omote teta yoi. Zuto yukana kodata no ne.
I am also. Let me see. Anatate is like, well, it's obviously talking about him, but let's see. Ana.
Let me get one last drink for the evening. I'm not looking to play Battlefield IRL. I don't think I can do that one. I don't think I can pull off that one thing I saw in that one Battlefield 3 video where the guy jumped out of his jet, shot somebody with a bazooka, and landed back in his own jet as they both fell. That's a sick video, by the way. You should look that one up. I think it was called, like, the Rendazook or something.
The Rendazook? Alright, I keep it in mind and I'll look for it later.
They even made tasteful incorporation of the A-Team theme. I haven't seen the A-Team in forever. I loved watching the A-Team with my dad.
That's where Mr. T came from.
Honestly, yeah, I was always waiting for the part where Mr. T would say the word fool.
Pity the fool who puts on my jewels. I do. I pity the fool that... I remember that more from Friends. Oh, by the way, the sentence means something like, "You're much braver than I thought."
Well, gee, thanks, Mom. Glad to know you're confident in me. Let's see. Demo, anata wo, so also, anata wo, tsurai tabi ni, dashita kunai wa.
I don't want. Oh, it says something like, "I don't want to go through this. I don't want to go through this pain every time."
Nita no sukina tacos o tsukuru wa. So we can have some tacos.
Oh, thanks, Mom. I really appreciate it.
This is a dramatic recreation of your return from England.
Oh yeah.
Just for quick context on that, as a child, Ben studied abroad in England, and the food was so terrible that when he got back to Mexico, he begged his mother to make tacos for him.
It was horrible. I don't wish upon my worst enemy eating British food.
It's nice to have independent confirmation from someone who's not from America saying that British food sucks. I just kind of assume that, like, until I get, like, hear from anyone else, I kind of just assume that's, like, a regional rivalry thing, but no, apparently, at the very least, residents of Mexico also think the cuisine is awful there.
I remember specifically thinking, don't they know what salt is?
Good God. Jesus.
It felt like that, at least. That's what I remember, anyway.
Let's see. Oh, damn, Mom, you gave me a chance to read that.
Well, like, typical mom is like, okay, now fuck off.
Mata tacos ga... Sorry. Tabetaku natara kaete kuru no yo.
Basically, she's saying, like, whenever you want to eat tacos, like, come back.
Just like real mom.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? We can keep going for a little bit. I think, like, in the next 38 minutes we'll go for, and then I'll probably have to go crash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, so let's see. Check here. Nita no, yeah. So this is his house.
Mm-hmm.
The home of Ninten. Anyways, as is typical for the American countryside, as soon as you step out of your house, you're just going to be besieged by all sorts of horrible things that want you dead. Similar to the Australian wilderness, really. Like this crow that's just smoking a doobie right now. I saw this on the way to work this morning.
Were they wearing red high heels as well?
No, they're actually blue.
Okay, they miscolor them then.
Anyway, these guys are fucking assholes, actually. Yeah, I hate these stupid assholes, because they are worth the same amount of experience points as the rats, the Nezumi, but they have, like, 3 times the hit points. They hit way harder, and they can steal your items. They can only steal consumable items, but they can steal all that orange juice we have, and if it gets stolen, it's gone permanently. You don't get it back. Katsu. Oh, look at that shit. Like, this guy's already kicking my ass. He just stubbed that cigarette out in my eye.
Oh, told you. They don't fuck around.
I mean, I'm assuming that's what he would have to be doing to get the force of a smash attack against me. So yeah, like, the rat would already be dead, but this guy is just standing there. Fortunately, as is well known in the Earthbound series, enemies can occasionally just do useless things, like there he just stood there and laughed, and let me beat his stupid head in, which, you know what, he deserved it. Thankfully, he did not steal any of my orange juice that time, which is good, because I can use it. You know, there was actually something I was supposed to talk to our sister who was hanging out with Mom for, but we can come back for that later.
Alrighty. Oh, the neighbor.
Let's see, Doshmasho. I think that's like, what do I do?
Yep, basically.
Doshmasho. Uchi no pipi ga. So the whole, that's the pipi. Mai go ninata no.
Maigo ni natta no. She lost something. Oh, she lost her pee-pee, apparently.
Oh, I lost my pee-pee. I hate it when you wake up and you're like, damn, lost my pee-pee. Now, this is actually a literary reference, believe it or not. Well, I'll explain why later. Probably not within the stream, though, so I'll have to remember that for next time. Let's see,
Masasuge? Gay? Masasuge?
No, I know. Well, we'll check the map after we get out of this, but this will make sense in just a bit. No, machi ni iku nara, cho-san ni, cho-cho-san, so Mr. Something, ni renraku shite kudasai na. Please.
Let's see. San ni.
I do have the English version of the game for context, so I think I actually know what that means in this specific context.
What is it?
I think she's directing us to go talk to the mayor of the town nearby.
Oh yeah, she's saying something like, "Please contact Uchi-san."
Okay. So yeah, that's just the panicked mother noises. So yeah, we can now that we're outside, we can actually check the map real quick. Ninten chizo shirabeta. And as you can see, all the towns have holiday theme naming. So Maza Day, that is Mother's Day.
That's what it meant.
Yeah, so it's the hometown of Mother's Day. We got the Santa Claus Station, got the town of Valentine. Thanksgiving is off to the east. There's the town of Easter, also in the east, which probably was not an intentional pun, but we'll roll with it. There's reindeer, Halloween, and snowman. Some of these names got changed in the English version. Like Mother's Day is called the town of Podunk instead. Thanksgiving, that was actually given Christmas theming instead. It's called Marysville in the English station. Santa Claus Station, for whatever reason, had its name changed to Union Station, so I guess in the American version, we're like in the vicinity of Chicago. Easter was changed into Youngtown. Valentine, it was L.A., as in E-L-L-A-Y. It's a pun on Los Angeles, and we'll find out why that is later. And Halloween, honestly, this one's actually kind of funny. It got changed into Spokane, so it's like Spokane, Washington, but S-P-O-O. So spooky, Spokane. Spokane.
Related.
Chicago's a stone's throw from Spokane, Washington. No, it isn't.
Oh no, a hippie.
No, you see, it's not just a hippie. It's a Nissan.
Oh no.
I honestly don't know why.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to think too hard about why he's forcing us to use that title for him. In the English version, he is just called a hippie. Now, this guy can actually be pretty dangerous. This guy is not about peace and love. He's about war and death. There's a very specific move he can make where he can raise his offense. Like, he can, like, fucking triple his offense.
Oof.
And he actually hits really damn hard if he does that. So when we are engaging with Onisan, we want to just hope he doesn't do that. We want to hope he doesn't say it's goofy time. Let's see. I think he lowered my fight, but when your fight is lowered through alternative means, it thankfully does not affect your offense stats, so that doesn't make us any weaker. It just makes us less likely to deal critical hits and more likely to be critically struck.
Oh, well, the critically struck is the scary part.
Okay, what do we got here? Check this sign here. Let's see.
Welcome to Masasude.
Masasude, yeah. Not the most eloquent transliteration, but they made their best effort. Okay.
Yeah.
They tried in the same way we're trying right now. I can't fault anybody for that.
True.
What this fat guy got to say? Let's see. Omaen Poltergeist. Okay, I recognize that. Poltergeist. I wonder if what year did the movie Poltergeist release?
I looked that up the other day. I think it was 1990 something. Well, let me take a look. Poltergeist. Poltergeist came out in the year 1982. Okay.
Oh wow, that's way older than I was expecting. So yeah, that could very well have been an influence, because I can't think of any reason anyone would know the word poltergeist in the 80s except for that movie, honestly.
Yeah, probably the movie that popularized that word.
Yeah. Let's see. Ni mima wa renakata ka? So he's asking. Oh, I know what he's asking here. The poltergeist visit your house also.
Oh, so the strange happenings also to the others.
Let's see. Renchina nanka taihen dataza.
Taihen dattaze.
Daze.
It's like, oh, it's like troublesome. It's like a problem.
Yeah, yeah, that's putting it pretty mildly. As a ghost visit your fucking house. I would feel a little troubled at that point. Yeah, you just see like cups being thrown around, your TV just going off and on. You hear spooky howling in the distance. Like, this is mildly upsetting. Hey, check it out. We got a mouse here. Nezumi 2. This one's friendly. Let's see. Ashua. Osekai na. Nezumi desu. So he's the something mouse.
It's like, I'm a busybody mouse. It says.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's see.
Do you remind me what busybody is?
I mean,
I've heard the expression. I don't remember.
It's really just somebody who keeps busy. You know, they're always doing something.
Oh, I see.
Let's see.
It's one of those words that I've heard, but it's very rarely used, so I kind of forgot.
Yeah. Let's see. Machi no ie ni wa hareru ie to haerenai ie ga arimasu.
Eh? It says something about like in the city or in the town. Like my house is. Iereru, ie to, no, haireru ie to, to enter my house. Hairenai ie ga arimasu. Eh?
I
That's
think
very
he said,
confusing.
okay, I think this is more like the houses you can't enter and the houses you can enter. Let's see.
Oh, in the town there are houses you can enter and houses you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
丸いドアと看板のあるドアは入れる家。
Doa, it's door.
Yeah.
Ha,
I know Maru is round.
Marui is like round door, and kanban is sign. No, aru. Where there are signs, doa wa haireru ie. Oh, that's where you can enter houses.
Yeah. あとは入ろうとしても頭をぶつけるだけでさ。
Even if you try to enter afterwards, atama is hit. Atama your head ぶつけるだけでさ。Oh, I think that they'll bust your head.
You will concuss yourself if you try to enter an improper door.
Yeah, they'll beat your ass.
Sayonara. Okay, never. I'm kind of questioning this mouse's intent now. Maybe he's not so friendly. You know what? Let's do something risky and silly real quick. Let me see. I'm actually going to use another orange juice because this could go very badly. But I want to see if you. I've got something very particular. I want you to see if you can figure out what's going to happen when I talk to this specific person. By the way, this song is Pollyanna. It's like the central theme of the game. Not that guy. I think I want to talk to this guy over here. Omae mo zombie ni are.
Oh no, it's crazy.
Yes, it's a zombie.
Ah! Oh no.
Let's see. So yes, we got the zombie zombie modoki. Oh, yeah, I'll let you research what that could be, but the zombie is actually a pretty threatening opponent at this point in the game, so there's a very real chance I'm going to lose this fight, because you're not supposed to fight this guy. But I just thought, you know what, for the heck of it, why don't we get a quick jump scare in?
Let's give it a shot. Like, oh!
It's a zombie! Thought I was playing Mother, not Resident Evil.
You wouldn't expect, like, also to find a zombie like besides, is it not instinct to go and talk to every NPC in an RPG?
Okay, yeah, we are about to die.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No.
okay, that's the end of the game there. Ninten just had his brains eaten. Let's see, Ishiki Fume. Ninten! Tatakai ni tsukaretaよだな。もう一度、let's see,
It's like, yeah, you're tired from fighting. Like, one more time.
Challenge.
Challenge.
Suruka. So, will you rise to the challenge again?
Mm-hmm.
続ける and we will continue. ニタは最後の気力を振り絞って戦いの場に復活した。
I think it's saying something on the lines of like from the last time you battled, like learn from that or something.
頑張ってくる2点. And there we go, we're back at home. Now, when you respawn, you actually go back with no psychic points, so you'll want to make sure to get some tacos from Mom real quick in order to restore your psychic points. While we're here, though, you'll notice that our one sister moved out into the living room. Let's see, Watashi Minio. So this is Minnie.
Eh? Ah.
Let's see, Nanika Goyo? And this is basically our item storage system. So there are certain key items that we can't drop, but are useless after we make our initial use of them, like the basement key. So when we are done with something like the basement key, we can just give it to Minnie here, and she will take it off our hands.
Oh, that's very helpful.
Hi, take the basement key. Alright, that's all we really needed to drop. It's actually going to be a while before we need the great-grandfather's diary, but it is a key item that we need for later, so I'll hang on to it, because we don't really need too many inventory slots for a pretty good chunk of the game. Oh wait, I need to get some tacos.
You forgot
first.
the tacos.
Yeah. How can I forget the tacos, man? Yeah, slap me for that. I just committed Mexican heresy there.
It's okay. I'll gaslight myself into thinking that you went to look for the limes.
We're never gonna get away from that, are we?
Nope.
Terrible thought. Man, I knew Mexico was a backwards country, but I didn't think it was that literal. Oh god, I'm sorry, my friend.
It's okay.
I'm being ornery here. I will beat up this hippie as repentance.
Let's beat up the hippie and take out our frustrations on him.
We're frustrated at life, really. Hippie, you're gonna help us work through this. We're gonna work through our frustration. I think he did just increase his offense there, because I just saw a number.
I mean, like, that was one of the things that, like, legit blew my mind. Like, for the longest time, I had no idea we were the only people in the world that called the yellow ones limes and the green ones lemons.
Oh, damn. One day, Vanna, you will find real tacos, and it'll be one of the best experiences of your life. Oh my god, get this fucking asshole out of here. I hate this stupid bird and his cigarette.
And these fucking shoes.
Need to recolor the sprite so his eyes are like just piercing reds that make it look like he's stoned. Is it like that one picture of Omni-Man after he had the Immortal shoved his fingers into his eyes?
Yeah.
God tier reaction image. By the way, encounter rate. This game's encounter rate can be quite high. Let's see.
Is what I'm seeing. Quite a few enemies there.
Let's see. Nora Inu. Nora Inu. So obviously, dog of some variety. Maybe just like a lost dog.
Probably.
I know in the English version it's called a stray dog, so it's probably something to a similar effect in this version of the game.
Yeah, a Norainu is a stray dog, apparently.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I actually want to know. What is Nora?
Hit the way you walk,
Oh.
hit the way you talk, hit the way that you dress. Oh, hey, we got PSI! Okay, this is actually pretty helpful, and not guaranteed that we get this early, so it's pretty lucky. We got our first PSI power, life up. This is this is your basic HP restoration spell. You cast this, it costs 3 PSI points to use, and it restores between like 25 to 35 HP. It's about random range.
Oh, well, random, but hey, at least we have healing magic now.
Yeah, and it is cheap, I'm still gonna use up my orange juices, just because there's a chance that these will get stolen by crows, and I would hate that, so I would rather use it up than let them steal it. So, the way you get PSI in this game is a little weird. There are set levels where you will have the potential to learn PSI, so we can learn Life Up anytime after we reach level 3, but we're not guaranteed to learn it as soon as we reach level 3. It'll just happen anytime, or it can happen at any time in any future battle, including ones that we run away from. We can potentially learn a PSI power if we are the required level to learn it. So you can actually go for a little while without learning spells, even if you're technically at the level that you should have them already.
Ah, I see. By the way, in this game, do you also need to like find the telephone booths or telephones in order to save?
Yeah, you call up your dad and he saves your progress for you.
Well, at least that is not completely useless.
Daddy didn't abandon you. Let's see,
He's just busy at the office, working overtime forever.
Masaka, Minamino, Hakabakaru, Kitan Janai, Daruna. Let's see. So I know whenever you see Janai, that is a negating statement saying something isn't, rather than something is.
Yeah. Janai. Okay. He's saying like, I don't think that you came from Minami's grave, sorry.
Oh, I bet he's probably talking. There's a graveyard south of Mother's Day, the Mother's Day graveyard.
What
by
a
the way,
happy place.
you probably put 2 and 2 together and figure out where the zombies are coming from.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing what he's saying there is we don't look like a zombie. It was an astute observation. I mean, we did just get owned by a zombie, so we probably took a few bites.
Ooh.
The main character in this game, I believe his official age is 12 years old, I want to say. I know this, like a lot of Japanese media, this got like a companion guidebook released for it that has all like supplemental information in it, like character ages.
Ah, the glory days when you got that alongside the game in a physical package.
Yep. Let's talk to this old lady here. Shishata chi o ugo ka shiteru nani mono ka ga iru rashi. Let's see. Shisha tachi o.
Shisha tachi o. Tachi-o. Oh, the Shisha Tachi is like the dead. Like, they are Ugokashite.
Van is saying you can still get like physical goodies to go with your game. You just gotta expect to get like a fucking nylon bag like you got with Fallout 76.
Oh no.
That stupid fucking bag. I feel like that bag incident is going to make it so that Bethesda never promises a physical good ever again.
Probably for the best.
I heard the rum that they made to go along with the game was also terrible.
Not surprised. Oh, by the way, the translation is something like along the lines of "It seems like somebody is controlling the dead."
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah. Well, we got first-hand experience with that. Don't worry, lady. We noticed. Mr. Mustache here. What do you got for me? If I can remember how to talk to you. Let's see. Konomachi mo zombie. Okay, well that's helpful for figuring out what he was talking about. Zombie ni senri o sarete shi ma unoka.
It's something along the lines of like this city also has zombies, or there's zombies also in this city.
I think the most inviting town named Mother's Day. Not exactly what I was expecting to see in Mother's Day. Also, we got zombies in Mother's Day.
Well, it is original, certainly.
Let's see. Omae masu ka zombie janai daro na. A zombie ka? Are you a zombie? Should we say yes?
I'm actually curious what happens if you say yes.
Zombie no! He gets the fuck out of here.
That was worth it.
You're laughing. We just made that man void his bowels and you're laughing at him. I feel like I should start with this. Lady, I am not a zombie.
Is that the girl from Peanuts?
Yeah, she looks like, which one is it? I want to say Marcy?
Yeah, Marcy.
Let's see, 動物たちは狂って暴れ出すし。
暴れ出すし. It's just something about the animals. Like, 動物たちは
When you're saying that, I do roughly know the context for this. Like, there's a couple things I'm playing dumb on because I have played the English version of the game, so I remember the broad strokes of the plot pretty well. I mean, I played it relatively recently. By the way, I've got a Let's Play series for this on my channel if you want to check it out.
Oh, it's something like the animals are going crazy.
Let's see, shine no wa zombie, so the dead are rising. Nate also tekurushi.
Osotekurushi. Like the zombies are also like coming. Or, like...
The zombies are coming. どうすればいいのよ.
It's like, what will I do?
Yeah. Animals are going wild. Zombies are coming into the town. What do you do in that kind of situation, honestly?
Watch TV, I suppose.
Let's see. Kanari, mura wa kita ni no bote ni shi no hogakuta. I mean, honestly, more games could use Chris Punch the Boulder Redfield. My favorite thing to do when playing Resident Evil 5 with a friend is just, like, get up to the door first and just spam the voice line until they actually get there. Shefa! Shefa! Hurry! Hurry! Shefa! Also, my other favorite thing is when we get to the swamp chapter, I always take control of the boat and drive backwards the whole time. Alright, so, let's see, the canary... Mura wa kita ni...
The village.
Yeah, Canary Village, okay. Kita ni no hote ni shi no ho gakuta.
It's like going north and down west. Oh, so Canaria Village is you have to go north and then west.
Okay, yeah, that tracks. Let's see, Asoko... so over there, Nyo Enryo mo, let's see, Tada dashi kutoi izo.
Nyon. This one's a tricky one. Nanryomo. Okay, so in that place, new endiomo, new en, no endiomo, tada, tadata, tadada.
Well, I mean, I assume that the katakana and the hiragana like represent a separate, like it's transitioning into a new word.
Oh, it's like it's free. Like it's free to go there.
Okay,
You should
yeah.
go.
It's free admission, so you should go. Okay, makes sense. This guy is just like a local tour guide.
It's like you should like it. Have you checked out that other city outside from here?
Let's see.
You should go there.
Let's see. Masade, Machia Kuba. Machia Kuba. So obviously the town of Mother's Day. And I know this is the town hall, so I'm guessing Machia Kuba is something similar.
I think so, man. Chiyakuba. Oh, is it town? I think yeah, it's like a
Town center or town hall. Yo, boy,
Town
I
hall,
know you
yeah,
12,
town hall.
but you gotta stop the zombie. I mean, that's just video games for you there. You gotta leave it up to the children. The children are our future, and they are going to secure the future for us with their own hands, so... We're getting a little bit late here, so we're just going to do one of the key story events that we need to get taken care of. And then when we come back, we can talk to more people. So we want to talk to this guy at the pet store counter in the department store.
Huh? Why the pet store?
This will become apparent in a bit. So, mite no tori dobutsu tara wa mina ni gedashi mata. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Dobutsu. Wonder. I need to be checking my own book more. Can't just rely on Ben to be a tour guide all the time. That's improper.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so apparently all the birds and the animals that they were looking for ran away.
Okay. That tracks. This doesn't exactly look like it's a poppin' pet shop, truth be told.
No.
Let's see, Iru no wa Kanaria no hina dake da kare? Let's see.
Kaukane.
Kaukane, sorry.
いるのはかなりのひなだけだ。Like he's asking if you're gonna buy something, but like apparently they went to Canaria.
Let's see. Well, let's say hi to that. $85? $85? No, get fucked, dude. Wait, what? Tada de mo iranai ka ne? Moteki na.
You bastard. He's calling us poor.
But if you look into your inventory there, if you turn down his $85 offer, he just gives you the Canary no Kodomo. Oh, the child canary.
Huh.
So, yeah, we've got a baby canary with us now.
Yeah. Huh.
So,
yeah, so apparently Canaria is like a canary.
Yeah. So, this isn't really relevant to anything within the game itself, but I've noticed there's have you ever seen that before, like in an RPG, where like a merchant just gives you an offer and then you refuse it, and then they either just give you a better deal or they just give you the thing for free? I've seen that a lot across a lot of different RPGs.
I have seen that occasionally, yeah. It's very confusing because you would assume like, oh no, I need to get this like $1 bazillion to buy this thing.
Like video game merchants just have no haggling skills. It's like reverse interrogating them.
Yeah, I'm really shit at haggling, so I just think like, oh, I need to get the money.
Alrighty. With that taken care of, it's time to get back on the path to Mom's house and get harassed by fucking birds.
No, the birds.
Hey, kid, wanna smoke this doobie?
Well, even if you don't want to, you're gonna.
Oh, dude, he just fucking stole my orange juice. You piece of shit. The text speed was slow enough I could see that. You fucking took my orange juice, you asshole. For the record, the sister that was giving us the orange juice, Minnie, she is no longer providing orange juice anymore because she's now working the storage. So there's no more opportunities to get free orange juice anymore.
No.
It's not the end of the world because we can cast healing magic now. But he stole my orange juice, bitch.
I'm gonna remember that.
I can only assume because we didn't get it back, he just gulped it down and won also. It's like, goddamn. Let's go talk to our other sister to see how she's doing. Let's see, Watashi Mimi yo. So this, our one sister is Minnie, this is Mimi. Honestly, missed opportunity to call them Minnie and Daisy.
Yeah, that would be easier to remember.
Yeah. Mini to machigae chaya.
It's like the chigau is like a mistake. So machigae.
Oh, she's saying don't
chaya.
mistake me for Minnie.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you two look very similar. Just one is red and the other is pink.
Actually, in the epilogue that they added for the English version. By the way, this version of the game does not have an actual ending. They only added it in the English release.
What?
But I'll explain later. But in the ending epilogue, they actually have the same color because they just didn't think to differentiate them there. Anyways, if we hanasu at the telephone, let's see. Nita wa shuaki o tota. So she took the phone. Jua, sorry. Missed the diacritical marks there. Papa da. Dad, you always say that. Let's see.
Why are you charging me, you bastard?
No, okay, he's not charging us to talk to him, thankfully. He's telling us how much money he put into our bank account.
Oh, 154.
So I've always justified this, like, you defeat, you subdue enemies out there, and then your father puts money into your bank account. So I just kind of, like, rationalize this, that, like, the world of Mother has, like, a very robust bounty hunting system that our dad is just dialed into, and he's pumping the money into our account. Let's see, Nintendo, Ginko, I know Ginko is a bank, as let's see, Zani, $154, oh sorry, Hyaku, Gojuyon dollars. I know, real pimp hours. Furikon deo doita kara ne. So, let's see, Furikon de oita kara ne. I think I will, like, on my own time, run through this a bit more thoroughly so I can get a better grasp of what's being said. But the basic gist of this is that he's deposited $154 into our bank account.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I think he's trying to.
Oh my god.
Convey.
Tsukata. I wish my dad more frequently put $154 in my bank account. I'd appreciate that.
Really appreciate it.
Tsukata punto sashihikite. もうお前が使った分と差し引
Sashihiki desu to subtract. So I think he's saying like if you want to
Oh,
subtract from
counting the money that you've taken away, you still have $154 in your bank account.
yeah.
So, yeah, if you had actually withdrawn any money, he would then subtract the amount that you took out to give you your actual bank balance.
Oh, okay, so right now it's the same.
Yeah. 大事に使いなさい or 使いなさい
It's like daijini is like take care or take good care of yourself.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. 次のレベルまで Nita needs 11 experience points to get to the next level.
Yeah.
My dad is keeping active track of my experience point gains. Let's see. それは外なのよだい
It's like, will that be all?
Let's see. So we got let's see. 記録する
Toki ni nai. Suki suraku suru. Is that to slow down or?
No, it's kiroku suru.
Toki ni nai. Kiroku suru. To record. To
Okay,
save.
yeah, so save our progress. Soka. Papa mo kiyo wa yasumo to omote ta tokoro da.
It's like, Papa will also today rest for today.
No way, I think it's the Tatakai no Kiroku wa Tsuke toi tayo. Oyasumi. Okay, yeah, he's saying you should rest and good night. But no, we will Tsukukeru, which is to continue. Nita mo mama ni ninite. Kanbari yada na. So this one I'm actually gonna point out a specific translation from the English version. If you tell your father you want to keep on playing, he'll say, just like your mother, you never stop. I don't want to pry too deeply into what Dad meant by that.
I don't want to know, Dad. Don't elaborate.
Do not elaborate. Murisuru na yo. Oh, I get it. I got it. It's like gachan, chi. So the gachan is the slam, and that's the dial tone.
I see.
Yeah. Okay, so our progress is saved, and that is where we can call it a live stream, I think. That was not too bad. We got through the intro cutscene as best we could, and we're actually keeping up with what's going on here, so we know that, like, our setup is that a husband and wife duo went missing in the early 1900s. Only the husband came back, and there were a lot of questions raised, but not too many answers. I'm hoping to do this as a weekly thing. If you'd be willing, Ben, we can get together on Mondays to do this and work our way through different Japanese games and see how well we can understand them.
Of course, I'd be more than happy to if you'd had me.
Yeah, so absolutely we can make this its own dedicated show. I'll probably schedule the stream a little bit later than I did tonight, because Ben, when you told me like you'll be getting home at 8:30 or heading home at 8:30, I thought that meant you'll be ready to go at 8:30, so I scheduled the stream for that. So that was primed to go a little early.
Whoops. I'll try to get home a little bit earlier. It's just like
No
I'm rushing
problem.
through the city at the
Don't go
time.
too far out of your way for schedule for me, because only I should be going out of my way for schedule. I actually woke up and did my full exercise routine I usually do on Monday at 4 a.m. this morning to make sure I didn't have too much going on when I got home.
Wow, you truly are an early bird.
Yep. Not really by choice. It's just if I want to get stuff done, I have to do it. I gotta do it.
I get what you mean.
Oh god. Okay, so we. This is really funny, actually. If you're playing for more than 2 hours, magically you'll have a cell phone in your pocket. Papa, Dad. Yeah. See, we'll leave here, but your dad will bug you, telling you to stop playing. Like, Dad, leave me alone. I just talked to you. All right, but that's where we'll call it a stream. So thanks for coming along, Ben. We'll do this. We'll meet again for this next week. And I will say thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you, Vanet. Thank you, Captain Woody, and thank you, Benny. Hope you all enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you next time. Ben, got any words for the beautiful people on YouTube?
Of course. Thank you very much for coming, guys. I hope that I wasn't too annoying, and I hope that I get to see you again next time.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, that is where we will call it a stream. Everybody, have a good night. Oyasumi nasai.
Oyasumi.
I have faith that there is a future for us. Here as we are, or somewhere else.